Peace. Welcome to the Rug Pool. I am your host, Darth Vlaka, the Padawan Alchemist, or you can call me the metaphysical mycologist. Okay? Peep. If you've been following along with the wars, we have finished and entered into our final and end stage of the battle of the soul incarnated. Okay? Got to go back and peep the last two mycelium wars if you want to understand what the hell I'm talking about. If you've been tapped in, just understand that everything that I've been saying has come to fruition. And what do I mean by that? It's simple. It's simple. What you see here is a mushroom that has grown in a petri dish and has went through the entire life cycle of the mushroom. Okay, you see spores have sporulated and dropped. You see an entire fruiting body of a mushroom, golden teacher. Okay. Now, speaking of this specific petri dish in a metaphysical sense, okay, in a metaphysical sense, this petri dish represented that of the soul that was incarnated into what I called some fucked up conditions. Okay. Unlike this petri dish here, where the mycelium was able to grow and thrive uninhibited and flourish, I spoke about how this petri dish and the soul representative as the mycelium was incarnated into a fucked up situation and had to overcome multiple aspects in order to grow. And I said many times that I would be sure that this petri or this soul, you know what I'm saying, being that it had overcome many different obstacles, you could still see the bacteria. You can see the bacteria that it overcame uh better when I flip it upside down. Okay. You can see, unlike this one, there is no bacteria. There was no obstacles, no hurdles. From the initial point of inoculation, we have pure, perfect growth. And I spoke of the soul that although it's pure, it hasn't been battle tested. Now, this is still on a physical level. This is exactly what we want to see. Okay, this is what we want. Okay, but it doesn't always happen like that. Sometimes you get incarnated or you do some inoculations and you get some contamination. And with that contamination brings, you know what I'm saying, the fight out of you. See, we live in a world where people think shit's jolly, all jolly good, and you could just come down. For some people, it is. For some people, it is. And then there's times where there's people that get incarnated and there are obstacles, hardships, unfortunate circumstances, unfortunate events, things that we may not be able to control, if you will, things that we may not be able to uh, dictate or have any say so over, but your soul can still overcome and complete the mission. See, understanding the mushroom, once the mycelium spreads and consumes the nutrients, and you can tell the agar has shrunk from the sides, and once it begins to consume, it starts to look for a way to spread itself even further and complete the cycle. This is the complete cycle of a fruiting body or of a soul to come down here, incarnate, spread your wings, grow your fruit, and spread your seed. Billions and billions and billions of seed. Trillions. It is the goal. Was it supposed to happen? No. Can it happen? Yes. Was it supposed to happen? Depends on who's asking. Is it possible to grow and thrive in a still complete your entire mission, granted, and based on, you having multiple different obstacles? Is it possible? Yes. Is it necessary? Not always. Not always. See, not everybody goes through this, but this can still put out the same final product. Now, I'm trying to, what I'm saying? This right here, what I'm saying? This right here is this soul is tried and tested. Okay? Tried and tested. And I can say that because look, they've been going for the same amount. How the hell this one fight bacteria and contamination and then grow an entire damn mushroom, you feel me? And then sporulate. All while this one's just life of the gazelle, the NPC, the bot, the sheep. If you haven't tapped into my podcast on Spotify, it is The Rug Pull. And there is one on there called The Life of the no, excuse me. The podcast is titled Nature's Law. Okay. And on there, we go over the life of the gazelle. Okay. The gazelle just running around, doing his thing. Sometimes, they get caught up, but for the most part, them gazelles be just sprinting around, doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like most people are, who worried about what the hell is in everybody else's cup. What's in your cup? What's in your petri dish? Worry about overcoming the shit that is in your petri dish. You feel me? It's pretty much that simple. I wasn't expecting this. I actually left this alone. I did the last Mycelium Wars and then I put it back in the cut, I don't have the extra to want to put that into these. Not yet, but I'm experimenting. If I had another petri dish, I would be taking this out of there. And then actually I'm still gonna do, I'm gonna take that out and I'm going to fuck that. I'm gonna see if I can get another spore print off of that. That's exactly what we're gonna do. We're gonna take this out and get this genetics from here. If I had another agar plate, which I could probably order some shit, but try to make one, But if I had some more agar, that might be the reason to fucking make some, just to salvage the mycelium and the genetics from this exact mushroom, because this is how important. Hey, here's the thing: this mushroom, this could be you. The mushroom could be you. What do I mean when I say that? I simply mean that the mycelium is representative of those that come before you. You know what I'm saying? They had to go through and overcome a plethora of adversity. Meanwhile, some people out there, goddamn, going through nothing. Your people had to go through some shit. But understand, I told y'all before, it's the motherfuckers that go through the real shit. It's like the tree of life, yo. This is amazing. Planets up there, shit. This is gnarly. The people that go through the shit, they be having the stronger genetics. And that's just facts. Before the mushroom even grew, I was like, I need to take a little piece of this mycelium because this is some strong shit. This is some strong shit. What have you been through? Understand that it's all for a reason. Okay? It's all for a reason. The impossible is happening in your life every day you wake up and go through your shit. It's not supposed to be. Nah, the way the world is set up, they would rather have They would rather all of these contaminants take you out early on in the battle, early on in the war. You know, if you go back and look at the first two mycelium wars, you see that the damn petri dish was, God damn it. So you know what I'm saying? The consummation number two, the second one, where I was breaking down the you know what I'm saying, or the first one when I first brought out the war and was showing like, hey, yo, it's a battle, y'all. It's a battle. Life is a battle. It's a beautiful struggle. This is beautiful. I told y'all, the motherfuckers that don't go through shit don't be strong. The people that go through the shit be the strongest soldiers. The strongest. We're dealing with goddamn cosmic, interdimensional, intergalactic warfare with your soul. And what part of the battle are you? I mean, what part of the army are you? I'm goddamn scout regiment, goddamn Marine Corps, special ops, special forces, sniper gang. You feel me? What part of the damn army are you? I was speaking all this good to it, giving it life with my energy. You see what the end result is. Niggas speaking that shit like, yeah, you can do it. You can do it. You gotta talk to your goddamn self. Who else is gonna hype you up? Niggas out here looking for somebody else to give them a damn pat on the back. Hell no. Ain't nobody gonna give you no goddamn pat on the back. I'm gonna tell you right now, you are the patter on the backer. God damn it. Expecting one of these to understand what the fuck you going through. Man, stop the cap. Stop the cap. Expecting one of these to understand what you are going through. They could never. So what? Go listen to my last podcast on Spotify. What's in your cup? Worry about your goddamn cup. You have the potential to do amazing things. If somebody's watching this and they don't know much about mycology, they don't know nothing about mushrooms, they'll be like, damn, I didn't even think you could do that. Well, fuck me the fuck neither. Well, you know something, y'all? I never thought I'd be flying fucking planes. I never thought I would do a lot of the things that I've done in life. That's just the God honest truth. Building supercomputers and doing all this extra crazy ass scientifical, metaphysical shit. Using the sacred Umi to traverse the metaverse. I'm a time traveler, y'all. A real deal space intergalactic interdimensional traveler. And this is an example of what the fuck it looked like. It ain't all peaches and cream. This is still beautiful. Life is beautiful, okay, for some people. But the soul, you know what I'm saying, it's always going to do its thing, spread its wings. But how battle tested is the damn soul? People be looking at these damn people like, man, these NPCs, they're just oblivious to the damn shit. Yeah, they are. Let them be oblivious. Don't worry about what the fuck is in their petri dish. Worry about your shit. Worry about doing some shit these motherfuckers will look at you and say, how in the fuck? That's what you do. And then, when you shock them one time, you shock them again. Fuck it. Shock them again. The people, it's not for motherfuckers. You feel what I'm saying? It's not for motherfuckers. It's for you. It is for you. This is what it is all about. The incarnation and fucking growing a man, being the goddamn champ. Setting up goddamn perfectly. Boop. Setting up perfectly to drop sporulate. Setting up perfectly, and it could do it again. You know what's crazy? It could do it again. That's why I'm about to take. That's why I'm about to take this motherfucking mushroom out, yank. You feel me? And we're about to. You feel what I'm saying? Nigga, the Padawan alchemist, nigga, the metaphysical mycologist, speaking that real deal, Holyfield life to the microscopic organism. These niggas can hear me. God damn it. And we're not talking shit about you. We know, I already said this is what we want. Okay. We want perfect, uninhibited on a physical level. But we're not talking about the physical. On a metaphysical level, this is what we want. Okay. We want to be able to overcome all aspects, all forms of bacterial, all the shit. We want to be able to go through our entire process of fruiting, and we want to be able to reproduce and drop this seed. You know what I'm saying? So the seed can goddamn get carried away in the wind. You have to understand how small and microscopic. I know I'm shaking this shit. You have to understand how small and microscopic these spores are. Okay, these spores are so goddamn microscopic. It's to the point where they get carried away on everything, on birds, on bugs, on insects. And people wonder how the hell some of these mushroom strains end up in other parts of the damn globe. Most of them was getting taken and traveled, you know what I'm saying, in the damn shit of the cattle that was being sold. Yeah, because these bad boys go through the entire digestive tract and stay intact. The umi spori umis. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said, some sacred primordial genetics, cosmic genetics, don't need nothing. How did he do it, y'all? For you, he didn't need much. Take what you got and work with what the fuck you got. This is the goal, right? It was like, oh, I'm trying to grow into it. I'm trying to grow to. You feel me? You'd have to do a whole lot of extra process, some whole extra shit, and some more extra shit. But look, with none of that shit necessary. Don't you need no. Don't you need some no. Shouldn't you be worried about what the fuck is in your cup, nigga? It's as simple as that. Worry about what the fuck is in your cup. Some people may come here and be like, damn, and be all hip-diddy and all extra proper with the damn mycelium, yeah, all the shit. I am too, but at the same time, worry about the fucks in your cup, nigga. Straight like that. So like I said, this is the goal, man. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it.